In the outer bar queue, where the churches are few, and old men of religion are scanty, on a road never crossed, except by folks that are lost, one Michael McGee had a shanty. Now this Mike was the dad of a 10-year-old lad, plump, healthy and stoutly conditioned. He was strong as the best, but poor Mike had no rest, for the youngster had never been christened. And his wife used to cry, "If the darling should die, St. Peter would not recognise him." But by luck he survived till a preacher arrived, who agreed straight away to baptise him. Now the artful young rogue, while they held their collogue, with his ear to the keyhole was listening, and he muttered in fright, while his features turned white, "What the devil and all is this christening?" He was none of your dolts. He'd seen 'em brand colts, and it seemed to his small understanding, if the man in the frock made him one of the flock, it must mean something like Brandon. So away with a rush he set off for the bush, while the tears in his eyelids they glistened. "'Tis outrageous," said he, "to brand youngsters like me. I'll be dashed if I'll stop to be christened." Like a young native dog, he ran into a log, and his father, with language uncivil, never heeding the priest, cried aloud in his haste, "Come out here and be christened, you devil!" But he lay there as snug as a bug in a rug, and his parents in vain might reprove him, till his reverence spoke. He was fond of a joke. "I've a notion," says he, "that'll move him. Poke a stick up the log, give the Sprayling a prog. Poke him easy, don't hurt him or maim him. 'Tis not long that he'll stand, I've water at hand. As he rushes out this end, I'll name him. Here he comes! Oh, for shame! You've forgotten the name! Is it Patsy or Michael or Dennis?" Here the youngster ran out, and the priest gave a shout, "Take your chances anyhow with McGinnis!" As the howling young cub ran away to the scrub, while he knew the pursuit would be risky, the priest, as he fled, flung a flask at his head that was labelled McGinnis Whiskey. And McGinnis McGee has been made a JP, and one thing he hates more than sin is to be asked by the folks who've heard of the joke how he came to be christened McGinnis.